So that's what I hope to show. That's what I wanted to show you. I wished you were here. It'd be a lot easier. I hope this. I got this good enough where you could recognize things. One more thing I wanted to tell you before I let this go. Um, oh, by the way, last week we were up doing our research. We had a guest with us, and we had a squat sighting, and this one here was a reddish brown in color. These I got since we last met. Me and Garland we have acquired three new research areas, and I mean these places are extremely hot. Maybe I anyway. So what I did is I did a quick breakdown on evidence, foods they eat, habitat. Okay, their habitat. Anyway, so what I did was this: evidence, tree markers, footprints, feces. Which the feces that we did record and document, and like I said, I did the research on it, does not match any feces of any known animal in the forest. Vocal sounds, wood knocking, hair, eyewitness accounts, video, pungent smell. Male and female, height and weight, 8 to 10 feet tall, 400 to 1,000 pounds, hair type, black, brown, gray, and they are reproducing. In my personal opinion, the mating time period, in my personal opinion, I believe takes place in late September up through November. And the reason I say this, these are the particular times where it seems to be more aggressive and you get more interaction, more vocals, and very aggressive vocals. Foods they eat: deer, elk, small mammals, pine nuts, wild berries, some fruit, vegetation, fish, shellfish. They like natural fruit that you have in the forest, like wild apples, wild pears, grub worms, lichen. This is just to name a few. The habitat: low range to high range, 3,500 feet to over 7,000 feet. Thick forest: must have places with plenty of water, such as creeks and streams. Dwellings like caves, caverns, and mines. Places that have a lot of animal life. Now, between you and me, Professor, I think I've presented enough forensic evidence that if it was used in a court of law, there's enough forensic evidence that would do a conviction. And they have convicted many a times with forensic evidence. So basically what I'm submitting to you is forensic evidence. In my personal opinion, I think this does the conviction. Now, the trouble is how are we gonna get him? How are we gonna show proof? I have quite a few ideas where I could get the job done where no one else can. I can't, I don't, my ideas stay right here. The only problem that me and Garland have is because we're self-financed, and times get pretty hard and stuff, and the ideas I have to finish this situation, we need funds. That's all there is to it. We would love nothing other than to have your blessing and your backup. And I hope that I submitted to you enough evidence that to sway you towards our direction. The new areas we're in right now, it's like I said, it's extremely hot, and we got a lot of work to do, and we're all ready to go back in the hills again. You know, unlike any other researchers, we research all year round. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, Professor, and I hope that I hope this amuses you in one way or the other. Um, but you know, seriously speaking, between you and me, I have seen this. I have seen this creature myself. So has Garland, and believe you me, I'm not crazy, and I'm very sober, and I know what I saw and what I seen. So all I can say is they absolutely 100% do exist, because I would not be chasing a ghost in the forest, and I wouldn't be chasing a ghost in the jungle. It's real, Professor. It is real. So anyway, best wishes to you and the wife, and I hope that we can end up meeting again next time you come into San Fran, and best wishes to you and the wife, and I'll be waiting for a reply, and let me know what you think about all this. Okay, Professor, gotta go. See you later.